Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! A defender coming to unite is the incredible Goodra, one of my favorite freaking Pokemon. I love Goodra, and now we're going to get to see some gameplay of it. Compliments of the El Chico Eevee on Twitter and YouTube and everywhere El Chico Eevee exists. We're going to get to see some gameplay of this new Pokemon coming to unite, as well as all the movesets, so we're going to look through it here. Ooh, that got loud. Lowering that a little. Let's see. All right, little Goomy here. Hi, buddy. Let's take a look at the move sets. I was looking at Lapras just a minute ago. Let's first off the passive. When this Pokemon is hit by an attack, there is a set chance it will spread slime around itself. The slime deals damage to opposing Pokemon and applies a gooey slowing effect for a short time. The gooey slowing effect decreases move speed and can stack 4 times. When the Pokemon with this ability enters Tall Grass, it continually recovers HP for a set amount of time. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay. So you could just walk into Tall Grass and heal yourself as a defender. That's pretty sweet. And it looks like that's what it stays. It just stays gooey the whole time. Okay. Basic attack becomes a boosted attack with every third. Also, if this Pokemon recovers HP due to its ability, the next basic attack becomes boosted. So heading into the Tall Grass is like part of the big combo for this Pokemon. Boosted attacks have the user spew slime. If the slime hits an opposing Pokemon from a distance, a gooey slowing effect is what... Oh, wow. So it's got this on lots of moves, which is going to be cool. If the slime hits a Pokemon at close range, it deals increased damage. If this Pokemon applies a gooey slowing effect to an opposing Pokemon and then hits that Pokemon with a basic attack while the effect is active, all of the move cooldowns are reduced. Wow, so you have a way to reset your moves too. All right, let's take a look at these first moves. We are looking at Bubble. Covers itself in a bubble, grants a shield for a short time. When the shield's effect duration ends, or if this move is used again, the bubble pops, dealing damage. Oh, that's pretty fun. So if they hit you, they're going to pop your bubble and deal some damage here. And your other beginning move is Tackle. Has the user charge at an opposing Pokemon, dealing damage and throwing it, which is a knock-up in Pokemon Unite. If this move hits, the user bounces back a short distance. All right, let's take a look. Starting off with Bubble right here, and you can see its passive. That must be its passive right there, letting you know that you can enter Tall Grass, and it's active right next to its name. All right, there's the Bubble, and you use it again, it bursts. Cool. I want to see the Tall Grass abilities. It's got to get into a little bit of a fight here, huh? There's the knock up with the Tackle. Nice. All right. Obviously, this is a 3-stage Evo, so it's gonna, need some experience early. Show me the Tall Grass. I want to see this. You walk in, and there it goes. Yeah, it goes on cooldown right now. You can see the cooldown kind of down near the bottom, close to your recall button. Getting into a fight here. The knock-up seems pretty good. The Bubble, there it is. Burst in the bubble right there. So you can actually burst it yourself or decide, the enemy's going to burst it, so I'm just going to keep it as a shield for now. That's pretty sweet. And we're going to get to our level 5 here, which is our first power spike, our first little Evo. All right. Beautiful. Let's see which move was picked. Ooh, this is always so exciting. Muddy Water has the user splash muddy water around itself, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and applying an effect to them that decreases the amount of damage they deal for a short time. Wow, so it's a debuff on enemies. If the user deals damage to an opposing Pokemon with this move, the user's defense and special defense are increased for a short time. This effect can stack up to 4 times, further increasing the user's defense and special defense when this move deals damage at its upgrade. I wonder how big those stacks are, because those could be really big, right? Let's see how it controls. Oh yeah, so it's just an area attack of damage around you, and it increases your defense and special defense. Seems to be on a pretty low cooldown, because you kind of have these cooldown resets, right? Dang, this could be pretty sweet. I really want to see the Tall Grass. The Tall Grass thing, when you're fighting an enemy, a little spin, when you're actually kind of in a battle and you can pop out, use the Tall Grass to heal right there, that could be really sick. Could be really, really cool. And it looks like, using your boosted and stuff like that, you're going to be able to reset your moves a ton. Here we go. Yeah, fighting them. Near this move, the resets are happening. Oh, man. This thing's just going to brawl. This feels like an all-rounder a little bit, the way it brawls with this move. Right? You kind of get some Mamoswine vibes a little bit. We're level 8, so we evolve just like Dragonite right here, and we get to pick our next move. Let's find out what that one is. Power Whip has the user lash out with its horns in the designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and decreasing their move speed. If this move hits distant opposing Pokemon, the Pokemon are pulled. Oh, we've got a pull. We've got a pull move. Also, on the upgrade, applies a gooey slowing effect. Wow, so we've got... This is... I was wondering when we were going to get a big pull move, and we've got one. This is the hook. This is a classic MOBA thing where you've got a Pokemon with a hook or something like that. And we've got ourselves a pull move on Goodra. And you can see the targeting right at the end of it. You saw that little sort of square at the end there. That's your pull area. Oh, man. Let's see it. Yeah, you can see right at the end there. That's clearly where you would end up pulling from. And then we're going to have a Unite move soon in one more level. It's going to get a Unite. Huh. Wow. And that's just its passive at work right there. Pretty cool. And look at the resets, it feels like. You're just getting resets all the time here. And we're just kind of enjoying taking damage here. Oh, maybe they want to test out the... Yeah, there's the pull. Ooh, that's going to be sweet. Imagine just grabbing that enemy Delphox with something like that. Get over here. Scorpion. All right, we've got its Unite move. We're going to have to read about this thing because, I mean, usually Unite moves can be a little complicated. Right as rain. Causes rain to fall around the user. I said it could be complicated. This looks like the shortest Unite move of all time. Gradually restoring HP. While this move is active, all of the basic attacks become boosted. Oh, so you're just resetting constantly. You're just... Oh, this is going to be wild. This thing feels like an all-rounder to me. But it's going to be tanky like a defender, right? But this feels like... This kit just feels like a bruiser. Alright, here we go. No need to use its Unite, it doesn't look like. Let's see it. Let's find an opportunity for this Unite move. I want to see this thing. Just... Okay, here we go. I'm going to back up. Here comes the Unite. Rain Cloud. The moves are all boosted. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I mean, it's just going to fight so well. It's just going to fight so well. You kind of get some Mamoswine vibes from just being able to sit in combat and just trade with enemies, right? Oh, yeah, there's the pull right there. Jeez, this is going to be awesome. We got the upgrade on our first move, not on our second move yet, so we get that at 13. So it has the leveling of Dragonite, exactly, I believe. The dragons do things at the same level. And look at just how often your moves are going to reset and how you're going to be able to fight on points. So good. There's its Unite move. And the continuously restore HP, by the way, is huge. This is reminding me of that. There's a character in League of Legends. I'm blanking on the name of it right now, but I'm getting big vibes of this one character from League of Legends from this. Please let me know in the comments. I know you're going to know it right away. It's the dude who runs around the battlefield with poison, and he's kind of a tanky guy. I'm forgetting his name right now. But it's been a while since I played League. But I'm getting vibes of that dude for sure. Alright, we're going to go past these first couple moves here because I just want to see... I want to see the new moves. Little Goomy. Actually laning with that Lapras right here, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, I want to see this. Heading into the tall grass. Wow, you recover a lot of HP. Jeez, you recover a ton of HP with that. I did not realize. Alright, new move. New move, who dis? What do we get? Dragon Pulse, it looks like. Pulso Dragon, I feel like has to be Dragon Pulse. I don't know Spanish that well, but I feel like it has to be Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse has the user unleash a shockwave in the designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits. If the center of the shockwave hits opposing Pokemon, it deals increased damage to them and restores the user's HP. HP is also restored when this move deals damage to opposing Pokemon that have a gooey slowing effect applied to them. So this is just stacking still with your abilities right here. And this one can, you know, give you a ton more healing, it looks like. And you can see it shows the targeting there. You can see the center of the targeting is where the bulk of the damage is, and the outside kind of looks like Wicked Blow a little bit, but just, you know, as a line move. All right, very nice. Looks like pretty good damage there, right? That's pretty solid. Could be good for securing too. Let's see it hit somebody. All right, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it looks like pretty solid damage. I mean, the big thing, obviously, so we've got the gooey slowing effect here. The big thing is going to be using this to continually recover health as you're fighting. Dang, this is going to be sweet. Sorry, Comfy, you're in trouble, buddy. All right. We're going to get our level 8 soon, where we get our big upgrade move. Lapras trying to grief. Some math grief. All right, and this is going to be Bomba Acida. Acid bomb? Acid spray. Has the user spit acidic fluid at an opposing Pokemon, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in an area of effect centered on the Pokemon it hits and decreasing their movement speed. If this move is used again, the user charges in the designated direction and deals damage to opposing Pokemon it hits. So it looks like an upgraded version of this tackle. If this charge hits an opposing Pokemon that's been marked by acidic fluid, that Pokemon is thrown, which is a knock-up, and damage is also dealt to nearby opposing Pokemon. Upgrade also applies a gooey slowing effect to opposing Pokemon that receive damage from either of these. So this is just one, especially once you get the upgrade here, it's just going to increase your combos. You're just going to be able to keep going. I gotta see this. Is that a, it's not a sure, is it a sure hit on the hindrance? I couldn't tell. It looks like it's kind of a sure hit, and I don't know if they're able to juke it at all, which would be awesome. I mean, having a sure hit like that would be huge. But from the targeting, it looks like it's possibly a sure hit, and then you dash into them almost like a mini Azumarill Unite move. Let's take a look at it as it gets closer. That might be a sure hit, which is pretty huge. A sure hit hindrance move that you can also use to then knock up your enemies. This Pokemon is so... It just feels like it's going to be so difficult to take down. It's just going to have so much HP, and then it's going to be so frustrating to fight because it's just going to keep knocking you up, right? Man, I don't know which moveset I'm liking more right now. I'm trying to think. It all depends. If the other move gives you way more special defense and defense, it's going to be hard to beat that move because it just keeps you around forever. But then again, Dragon Pulse heals you, so... I gotta say, the Acid Spray knock-up combo feels really good. Like, that feels extremely useful, right? And yeah, you can just use it as a dash out, it looks like, too. So you don't have to target dash the enemy there. That feels huge. That might be the more impressive, that might be the most impressive move in its kit, even though it seems kind of basic, but it's on a really low cooldown, and you're just able to just continue to knock them up, because this Pokemon has ways of resetting its cooldown so fast inside of a battle, and if you're just constantly popping enemies up, you're also going to cancel a ton of Unite moves with something like that. Wow. Goodra. It's just a crazy sustain Pokemon, a crazy sustain tank that makes everyone's life a nightmare if you're around it fighting it. The new defenders are looking sick. See how much more they got. Only a little more. Use that Unite move one last time, maybe? Yeah, the rain clouds. Look at the combos. Oh. This could be really awesome. There you have it. Goodra. We're going to have more Goodra soon as it comes to the PTS. Let me know what you think in the comments, what your favorite moveset that you saw here was. I'm really excited for this Pokemon. I also just watched Lapras, and Lapras seems insane. All right, I'll see y'all very soon. Thank you all. Love you. Yeehaw to you and yours.